Alright, hello everybody. Today I have decided that I am going to take where is it? Oh, shoot. All 4,500 of my Vanguard tokens and turn them in. Or until I get a satisfactory something or other. Recently I've been thinking about getting more Warmind builds going and more, things going in general, along with trying out the Elemental Capacitor perk, or whatever it's called. And so, recently, oh yeah, Elemental Capacitor, right here. I've been thinking, like, I need myself a 7th Seraph Carbine with this stuff, and it's currently in the World Pool, so might as well both get rid of some of my Vanguard tokens that have been kind of dragging me down, plus if y'all have read the TWAB or looked at any other videos recently, y'all will know that that the Vanguard token is being depreciated next season. So, let us begin. I'm at reputation rank 464 right now, and we will see what we get after this. And all of this will be interspersed with different pieces of armor and other things that, you know, are not the most useful for me. I guess a lot of pieces of armor. I swear, if all 4,000 of these go into armor, I'm not gonna be a happy camper. Because I already have a pretty good armor set that doesn't really need any Vanguard gear. Ooh, memory interdict though. I have been searching for a good grenade launcher, which this is not one of them. Alright, just continuing to turn in. I don't know if it's just me, but getting old Gambit rewards from turning in Crucible tokens just feels a little bit weird, gotta say. I'm not really sure what kind of content I will normally be putting up on YouTube. Probably not a ton of this. Well, I guess this is all I've really been doing for YouTube things. I'm not thinking of having a career or building much of anything unless some of this skyrockets, but you know, just playing Destiny, doing things is pretty fun. Okay. I'm a fool. Alright, we're fine. Just taking the scenic route to get all the way to my Postmaster. Well, if any of you actually, like, watch through the video and get through it and enjoy my content, consider subscribing and making sure that maybe hit that like button. I don't have many likes at this point, so maybe bringing that up is something that'll get me recommended more and all that stuff. I don't really know how the YouTube recommendation system works, but you know what? I am here for the ride and here to make content. Because otherwise I would just be playing the game. That's okay. And just be playing the game and not, like, you know, making things for people. Which, you know, sometimes it's good to just, like, sit down and decide to make content. Either way, that's an interesting role, but nothing super good. Nothing good there. not super good unless you like reloading. Ooh, Archer's Tempo Vorpal weapon with a draw time masterwork. Interesting. I've never seen a roll like this. This would actually be pretty good for, like, boss damage and stuff. If they ever buff bows, of course. Because currently, bringing a bow into many other activities, if it's not exotic, is kinda dumb. Well, at least endgame activities. Anyways, let us continue. I think this is gonna be this is a lot more tokens than I thought, because I've been sitting on, like, if we look in my inventory, like, a good 17,000 gunsmith materials, and, like, I can blow through 7,000 of those pretty easily with 100 per package, but with Zavala, it's 20 per package, so this is going to be a lot of clicking. We have now reached reputation rank 500. That is pretty good. I'm not sure if I've reached this level in a while, if not ever. And maybe if I get my God Roll carbine, I'll make a video on me trying it out and using it, just shooting some dregs in the head or something. I don't know. Just seeing how elemental capacitor and stuff works, because with all my hours in the game, I haven't seriously given it some thought, and having it on a primary feels like a pretty good idea. Anyways, yeah, it is difficult to come up with, things to talk about when you're just going at tokens, especially this many. Kinda easy to lose focus and just drift off. That's a scout rifle, right? Yeah. I gotta say that, my two favorite places that make scout rifles are definitely Hake and Omelon. Hake makes ones that feel really meaty and just like, when you connect, it really feels like you've connected to your target. And then Omelon ones just fire fast, are consistent, and just generally pretty good. Plus, most of them are lightweight, so it's good for running around, being sneaky and such. Let's check the Postmaster. I have a feeling that it's getting full. Actually, check my inventory first. No. That's good, but I have about 5 rolls of this like that in my inventory. Or in my, vault. So, nothing good here, there, there.
Checking.
Alright, all of this armor going straight in the garbage can. Just giving me more gunsmith materials. I understand, of course, why, like, guns and stuff would give gunsmith materials, but, like, how do you get a barrel out of, you know, some pants or a helmet? Like, yeah, I know it's just game mechanics and all that, but I don't know. Oh, well, this is the role that I want, just I want it on a carbine. So I guess, other than like some of these perks, I don't really know what I want there, but having fourth times and elemental capacitor is basically what I'm thinking. But I'm not quite sure about the Pleiades corrector. That's kinda... not really my favorite. Does it even shader well at all? It shaders alright. Anyways,
Thank you.
that might be buried in my vault, but I don't know. I'll stick at least one thing in the vault here, so then I can throw that also in the vault. Just for safekeeping, because I might want that at some point. It might actually be slightly better than my current, Eternal Blazon that I have right here. It might be. I don't know.
Watching the skies.
I can find out sometime later. Plus it's solar, so if I ever need a solar scout rifle for something, I guess that would be a good thing. Alright, Zavala.
Good to have you back.
Back to it. We have now reached the under 3,000 mark, and absolutely no, like, just no Seraph weapons, which is, well, not Seraph, some Seraph weapons, to even speak of. Okay, I might be crazy, but did they take those weapons out of the loot pool? If they have, then I feel like a fool for going through all of this. But if they haven't, that would be nice. I would really appreciate getting one. I know that I got an Iculus sniper a minute ago, which means that at least Iculus weapons still exist in the pool. I don't know. And other weapons from this era, or from Season of Arrivals, are still showing up. I don't know. That is Postmaster. Alright, let's check the inventory. That's alright. What are these? This is like... That's a completely contradictory one. Field prep. Elemental capacitor. Having that with solar just doesn't make sense. Having field prep with the increased reload speed just doesn't fit with that. I guess the good thing about elemental capacitor is that you can actually take care of your other subclasses, or the other needs on your specific weapon by just running a subclass without having to, you know, use a different perk or things like that. You don't have to specifically spec into that with barrels or whatever. You can just, you know, if you want stability, if you want range, if you want this, that, the other. But the stasis ones, giving you, what is it, like, aim down sights, strafe speed, all that stuff. And flinch reduction? That one would actually be pretty good, especially for, like, a sniper.
I'll have to look out for each other these days.
Good luck.
Alright.
Some Sue office noise. Greetings.
I'm gonna check online real quick if I can even get the, some Seraph Carbine from these things. Alright, where can I get these? Maybe I can only get it from Banshee. Huh. That would kind of make sense as a... Oh, boy. Well, I guess this has turned into just funneling all my resources into Zavala. Well, that's gonna make editing this video quite weird. Well, I don't edit these videos, but people are gonna be a bit confused if they skip around in it. But, either way you slice it, this is still a lot of good loot, a lot of good stuff. These Pleiades correctors, though, might actually have some merit to them. They don't look super good, but in reality they might have some surprising rolls, at the very least. So I guess, for the rest of this video, I'm not really searching for anything. Just opening packages. Yeah, there's an Icos SMG. That could also be a good one for Warmind production. Well, I know that a lot of people like it for Warmind cell production. Let's go until I'm a reputation rank 600. That'll be good. Should be in the next few token turn-ins. Just to make sure that this video isn't too long and it doesn't, you know, waste anybody's time. If you've continued to watch this video up until this point, I greatly appreciate.
Stay sharp.
There is Vanguard rank 600. It's pretty good, I would say. Does he have any armor that's actually good? Oh, that recovery stat of 26 is pretty nice. So, I guess, if you're a hunter and you really want a nice recovery, the total stats are not very good. But if you need a 26 in that recovery, or up to 36 in recovery, I would say go for it. That would be really nice. Plus, it's only 25 legendary shards. Mobility and intellect stat, that's pretty nice. These, though, yeah, no. Never touch anything that is a total of 40. I usually don't touch 50, or touch much that's 50, but other than some exotics that could be useful. But, you know, wow, I love how I was saying that I specifically need some elemental capacitor things, and then I start getting them all the time, other than the part that I'm not getting the weapon that I actually need or want. Either way you slice it, just gonna check out these last things. Wow, I think I caught it right at the right time. Get all of this armor out of the way. Hope that I dismantle some sort of god roll something or other. I doubt that Zavala gives you anything that's worthwhile, but... Alright, last look at the weapons. Feeding Frenzy Swashbuckler, that's okay. Quick Draw Rangefinder might be good in PvP, but not my preference. Genesis Rampage. Threat Detector Surrounded. I actually had a roll like this with my old Ikelos SMG. I still have it around, but don't use it as much. But that, if... I don't know why I'm turning this into, like, a recommendation for people to grab things, but, like, if you ever find a roll like this, hold on to it, because it is really nice on an SMG. And Ikelos SMG is known as one of the best Warmind cell producers, which Warmind cell is pretty good. Rangefinder, nah. Opening shot, threat detector, that's really bad. That and... okay. Threat detector surrounded is not always good on every weapon, though. This is a long-range weapon. You do not want to be up in people's faces. It just doesn't work. Anyways, I am now down to 1,700 Vanguard Tactician tokens. I might, later in the season, like, release another video, finishing that all up, but since I know that I won't be able to get the thing that I want to in this video, I think I'll cut it off here. So, thank you everybody for watching. If you've made it to this point, definitely hit that like button, maybe consider subscribing, and I guess I'll see all you Guardians in the next video. Alright, see y'all later.